All right. Hello. This is for Taurus. For the sign of Taurus. This is because everybody has been going crazy about me not putting up a Taurus. I'm Boots.
And I'm Ashara.
This is Ashara. And we're going to get her into the flow of things and loosen her up a little bit because we bounce real well together. We're going to try out and bounce the energy on camera because we do a really good job off camera. We're going to give you guys hopefully a monthly rundown of what you can expect. We're going to start with the usual Unknown Spirit deck. And energy is a united frequency, so it can be switched and swapped. Because she's gonna do her own reading here. I'm gonna do a reading. We're gonna bounce back and forth and see what the heck we can get going out for you guys. See what we can pick up on. We already did a meditative session, and we're gonna get into that in 1 second. But we did pick up a lot. We picked up a lot. We definitely went out and had a moment to sit in the circus. Before I forget, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and if you have a stellium that's a heavy Taurus, this is for you. If you are a cross watcher creeping up on a Taurus, I could also be talking to you directly. I mean, that's not bad. Sometimes we gotta creep.
Gotta know what's going on.
So, like I said, we're gonna start with this first. So I'm gonna shuffle these together. So let's see what we got going on here, guys. So, do you want to talk to them a little bit about what we came up on of our meditation session? In short. In short.
It's hard because it feels like you've spotlighted things in your life that you've already packed up and put away. There's a lot that you're focusing on about yourself, things that they're like, it's like a yearning. You're ready for it. But something just kicked off, getting back into lower frequency, thinking about things. I'm not sure, we'll just have to pull more.
Yeah, I felt like when I was tapping into your guys' energy, I felt like I was in a completely pentagon room with mirrors, and the mirrors were all around me, and I could see every angle of me. But then, to add on top of the mirror room, I felt like I was on a, what are those things called? Merry-go-round.
Oh, yeah.
Merry-go-round. Merry-go-round.
A carousel.
Carousel. And I was in the middle, and in the middle I had mirrors, but then in between the mirrors, it looked like everybody that was walking around at the festival or the circus was looking at me. But actually, I was just looking in the reflection of myself and putting the spotlight on myself. So I feel like there's like a lot of energy, or maybe, like you were saying, deep wounds that, what's the word I'm looking for? Deep wounds that you have highlighted that other people are not seeing, and you're comparing yourself to a dream or a success that you haven't gotten yet, comparing other people's successes to your own. So it's like a spotlight on something not so real. So we're gonna, so the first one out here is the Scorpion. This is a Scorpion. You think this is them or what they're dealing with? I think it could be them.
Well, I feel like, because when she told me about her feeling being in the mirrored room, and I thought about it, it was dreadful. It was heavy. I mean, and yeah, look at that. These are heavy cards.
So we've got the Buffalo, the Cobra, and the Scorpion.
I mean, there's growth, but
there also feels like there's some kind of venom. But the Buffalo to me comes out as like a dream with like a lightning bolt. It's pretty intense here. So before I get into anything, let me ask really quick if there's anything else that we can pull for you guys. Is there anything else that Taurus is dealing with that I should know about? Okay. So we have here the Scorpion, the Buffalo, and the Cobra, and these kind of came out together. And then we've got here the tiger and the cosmic egg. So right now, you guys are probably in some friction, but again, a stagnaticity. Stagnaticity. I don't know what the right word is. But it's a stagnance on your dreams. And we got the third eye up here with the moon, with the tiger. And then we got a lot of airspace. We got a scorpion. So I feel like something's going on here, and we're going to find out the root of it. It looks like there's something waiting for coming. So we're gonna do a reading. We're gonna start on our tarot. You've got, what deck do you have? Rider-Waite.
Yes.
You say you got Rider-Waite.
Yeah, Rider-Waite.
And
I've had this deck since I was like 12, so I don't know.
You've had the deck forever.
Forever.
Okay, let's see what we can get for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Taurus in love is what we're focusing on. Taurus in love is what we're focusing on. So, from the source, for spirit guides, can you show me for Taurus? And we're combining with Ashar's deck as well. So, do you want to focus on the external pieces and I'll focus on the Taurus?
Well, I just felt like Taurus occasionally gets like a wild hair, you know, and they want to run off, but they're pretty stable. They're pretty stable and reliable. And if they run off, it's not usually for long, and I feel that, but it's kind of different. It's more. It's a wanting for more.
It's a wanting. Yeah, there's something holding. I just feel very stagnant energy. All of these creatures that I'm looking at, the scorpion, the buffalo, the cobra, the cosmic egg, the tiger, none of them are in like movement pose. Except for the scorpion, looks like it's ready to possibly sting.
So that could just be yourself being
self-reflection.
Yeah, and feeling like people are focusing on you when it's just yourself who's doing it.
First card out is Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. So a self-reflection or a self-inflicted prison. I don't know that. I'm going to put this over here.
Ooh, that's funny. I went to cut the deck and they went, the Five of Swords got stuck.
The Five of Swords, defense mode, looking at
the Seven of Swords came out. Yeah, that's definitely carrying insecurity and wounds. Oh, that was so weird to me just now. I just tried to cut it and it wanted to. Yeah. Oh man.
Some sage going. All right. So the Nine of Wands. So let's see. So it looks like here we have self-inflicted burdens of the past. Is that what you're picking up on too?
Yeah. Yeah. Reopening, unpackaging all of it, letting it all back out. But it's just in your mind. There's nothing around you that's.
Can you show me more on the inner of Taurus? Let's see what's going on the inside. Ah, the Emperor in reverse.
That's funny you got that because that's cool. The Chariot.
The Emperor in reverse with the Chariot. So the Emperor in reverse is like, for a love reading, it's yearning for something more. It's yearning for something more, and it's in reversal, so it's clearly seeing that you want something more, but you can't have it. And then the Chariot.
I also kind of feel like it's like regression while trying to progress. Emotionally going backwards, but wanting to take steps to be in a new place, but you can't. Taurus, you can't be in a new place as the old place. You. Yeah.
So you can't create space. You can't create space for the new thing unless you create the space for the new thing. You can't stick. I was thinking of like sticking like a whole bunch of donuts in your mouth. Like you got a whole bunch in there and you can't put any more in there because you haven't created the space, but you want this new kind of donut. And you have this donut that you're like, man, I got like 7 chocolate donuts in my mouth, but I really want that strawberry. But you have to spit some of that out to put the strawberry donut in your mouth. So that's the visual I got. So you have to let go of the things that are no longer serving you.
I just picked that up. I was just thinking, do they have to, yeah, they need to clear space.
So you've got here the Nine of Swords We have the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands. We've got a lot of nines here, so it could be the ending of letting go of this cycle. Underneath it, you have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Wands in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So nothing can move until it can move, right?
Yeah.
Nothing can move until you can create space for it to move. So this new something that you want, this new cosmic egg that we have here in the upright, you can't have that until you release it, the buffalo and the cobra. And then after you get out of that, you started at a scorpion, which is like, oh my gosh, I have this stinger, and then you end here on a tiger. I mean, that's pretty impressive, Taurus. You gotta let go of it though. All right, so this is what you're feeling on the inside. Let's push this over a little bit. If you want to, yeah, there you go. Okay, so let's see what is crossing. I mean, we have a pretty good idea of what's crossing. That's stagnicity, but let's check up and see what's crossing. Taurus. So, crossing Taurus. The Tower.
You know, it's funny because I was just thinking that maybe they weren't really being true to themselves for a little while, and now that's all kind of crumbling down.
Foundation
like,
has to fall. Pull one, would you?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh man, the Three of Swords. That's sad. So broken heart. But it feels not self-inflicted, but it is. It's your own energy.
Expectations.
Yeah, and it's
expectations.
Like you said, when they think that people are watching them, but they're not. It's just themselves watching themselves. Oh, that's deep.
Okay, so we have here the Tower, the Three of Swords, and what else did you get?
I got work.
Work. So the Tower, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Cups.
I think that's trying to have it all, but in the wrong way.
It is. It's the Tower has to give. This is the lineup. So we got the Tower, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So that's... The Tower is here to tell you that you have to create space for something new. Like, you have to create space for...
Well, I just felt like you can't love anybody unless you love yourself, like, completely. That's just what I got, like, because it feels like, you know, there's pain and stuff like that, but then they're trying to have this happy family life, they're trying to create this career, they're trying to do all this stuff, but you're not
trying to create all that. That was putting the cards up as she was talking about
them.
We're
talking about dreams.
Illusions. This is a big illusion. So right now we're in Libra season, and the illusions are on.
Yeah, the gates are wide open.
Libra season's always fun. Okay, so let's see. Next, we already know what was past, what's driving them. So let's see what's coming forward. For this month. Let's see what we can pull for that. All right, Taurus. Oh. Even more illusions. We got the Seven of Cups, and that seems like ideas or opportunities coming in. Ideas with the Devil.
I really think it's like it's plans without having the plans. It's ideas without finding
it's the wind.
Steps. Yeah.
It's the wind, the illusion of the wind. It's the wind. All right, let's see what else we can have. So looks like there's like a lot of, and then the moon again with illusions. So be aware, Taurus, that it looks like there's some illusions of some sort. Maybe illusions of, it could be a Capricorn, Seven of Cups. It could be a Scorpio. We got Pisces here. We've got illusions coming up. If that resonates with anybody in your life. Is there anything else that we should know?
That's what I don't know, I just want to be shuffled.
Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. Can you clarify on that?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be the pre-shuffle. We just went into the whole thing.
I know, right?
That's alright.
Well, that's what happens. We get into it and it gets rolling. Right.
Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. With the Moon.
With the Hangman.
With the Hanged Man.
Hold on, I want to pull another one. Cups.
More illusion, so it doesn't look like
Yeah.
anything's going to be taking off right now. There is a Queen of Cups here. It could be a person. It could be somebody that's
selling you a dream.
Selling you a dream. Selling you a dream. Yeah, because it's between illusions.
Yeah, look at that. The Knave of Pentacles. Illusions,
Page
messages
of Pentacles.
money. But it's, yeah, don't fall for it.
So, oh, shoot, man. Yeah.
Yeah, stand your ground. Maybe.
Stand your ground.
Swords.
All right, so let me show you this lineup before we completely lose track of what we're doing here. Okay, so this was the first one. This was the illusions of showing, like, the overall. This is the illusions that will be placed in front of you. Those cups, I mean, those cups, or let me cover my face. There you go. Those cups, I mean, you can tell that they're real. They're all different kinds, but we got the devil here, which the devil is going to always tempt you with, like, wow, that could be luxurious. That could be a lot of money, financial stability, all of these things. But
it's still a block because it's an illusion. It's not true.
And it's right next to the moon. Yeah. And everything in moonlight isn't as it seems. And then we've got here this lineup of the Ten of Pentacles, that stability that you're looking for. With the Queen of Cups, this person, it could be a male, female. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a I mean, it's a water energy. It's elusive. It's flowing. It's mutable. It kind of gets you in the places you don't expect. It's a very calm. It's like listening to a stream.
It can turn into what it knows you want.
It's shape-shifting energy. And then we got here dreams. We've got here the more illusions of what you want it to look like. Just the dreams of something. Honestly, looking at this, I mean, what would your advice be to them? My advice would be just stay fixed.
Yeah, focus on yourself. Make small goals. No, because you're pretty good at that. Taurus, you're usually pretty good about being grounded. But it's that flighty, it's that wild hair that I feel, but
what should Taurus be aware of?
Yeah.
What should Taurus be aware of? Seven of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Working hard towards this new project. Is there anything else you want to add into that? With the Two of Cups. Oh, so this feels like maybe somebody wants to work with you on something. Be aware that work, it looks to me too like this person's the only one out there working towards it. So that could be you getting into a situation that would leave you feeling like
high and dry.
Yeah. Like, you're doing all the work when it's supposed to be a partnership here. Seven of Pentacles is Capricorn.
Taurus is a hard worker.
Seven of Pentacles, yeah, Taurus are a hard worker, especially when they are mission-minded.
Yeah, they're reliable, too. Like, if they tell you something, they'll do it. And so, yeah, maybe that, too, could be where the spotlight is coming from. Someone has, like, honed in on you, and they're working to start taking advantage. Watch out for that. Because it's the Hanged Man. It's not real. It's not going to go anywhere. You're going to be stuck with it.
So while she's pulling another card, I'm going to pull one of my my lesson, lesson cards. They're Moon Oracle, but I'm going to pull one for the lesson that you're supposed to be gaining through it, and she pulls another one to clarify on some of this. I'm going to pull one for that.
Yeah, that was kind of what I thought. I think for some of you, it's not another person that's stepping in. It's that other side of you that's trying to convince you to get a little wild and crazy. And you're all bound up with yourself. You know better. You know better.
Okay, we got 3. Yeah. We've got faith and assessing a surrender. Yeah. And you got here, faith and assessing surrender.
And then there, he's just, I mean, it's almost like surrendering to your common sense because you're logical. You're logical, you know.
Surrendering to your common sense. Did you catch that? Surrendering to your common sense, Taurus. You guys are very, like, on it right now. So should we see a final outcome for this month right now? Should we get into that? Because I got a few extra advice cards I can pull out at the end. Because it looks pretty obvious.
Yeah, it feels so airy. You're not you're not into being so airy.
After you get over this, though, you do come out with the cosmic egg and the tiger. So just keep that in mind. That tiger's intense.
You just gotta get through feeling stagnant. Yeah, stuck.
Alright, let's do final outcome. Okay. Pull some for the final outcome. Final outcome for... Show me what the final outcome for this month is regarding this spread. This is supposed to be love, but it feels more like self-love and like project of love or like dream-oriented. What your love is like for single or relationship. This isn't even biased on one or the other because this is like, woo, you've got dreams and you're not moving. Like, it's maybe a good thing though.
I think you need to think about what you really want. What you really want. Because dreams are fun, but what are you really willing to do? You know? And how will you feel about that? And where is your comfort level? And what do you really want? Because if you don't know what you really want, you won't have anything.
Oh dear. Okay, so there definitely could be also with Taurus. I got the Justice card, and the Three of Pentacles to me, and Judgment. So it could be also court. If you're in court and you're having to wait, I definitely feel court heavy on this. This could be something that is elusive or illusion, and it could be going through something that you don't know the outcome. It could be putting different thoughts in your head. If you're not dealing with court, this could be this project because we've got here.
It's funny you bring up court with the Nine of Swords. That's intense worries. This is intense worrying.
So, I don't think anything big should be moving. I think that you got another
one. The Ten of Swords right after it. That's messed up. Be careful out there, guys.
And this is the lineup I got. I would say stay put.
Yeah, stay put.
So you got the Three of Pentacles not working together with something. We've got here the Justice card, Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra, you could be dealing with the court, you could be dealing with just the system alone, just the system. I said system. A setup alone is pretty like heavy, and we got the Judgment in reverse. So overall, I would just stay put. I want to pull one more because I want to give you guys some hope on some of this because it's looking pretty brutal.
Well, it's kind of like the stagnicity we were talking about.
It's kind of self-inflicted, I feel.
Yeah, but maybe it should be there if you feel like they should stay still.
Stay still, but also like...
This is an important part. This is important, what you're going through. Feel it all.
It is important.
And focus on what you really want. Really, really, really want. Because it's easy to just have things that are cool and fun to do, but if it's not fulfilling special and certain sides of you, then there's no point.
Yeah. You know, I don't tell people to hide very often. I just pulled this for final outcome, and I also
said that the Hierophant and the Ten of
That's the best way to fare through Libra season, Taurus. You got a lot of opportunities. You got here the Two of Wands, making a decision just to stick put because of the deception of the Five of Swords, and the Devil and the Hierophant. So Libra season's gonna bring out the authentic people. And it's also going to bring out the unauthentic people. Vice versa, it's the white and the black. So Libra season is all about, this season's particularly the way the planets are, it's all about focusing on genuinity, authenticity. And there's some illusions here, which is the opposite of authenticity. So it will be either coming to light, I would just say like, fair warning, things could be possibly turning up around your friends group. Well, maybe that's the structure we're talking about here, your social circle, your work, your career, your family.
And don't be afraid to cut that off either.
at least for a little while.
Yeah, if you figure it out, don't be afraid to like. Yeah, even if you don't have to cut it off. Yeah, because I could feel the hesitation.
Yeah.
When I said cut it off, they were like,
Nah.
So maybe just take a step back a little bit, you know, and kind of let it do whatever's going on. Just let it go on without you. You don't need to be part of it.
And the universe says you've got time.
You've got time. That's perfect. Stagnant. You're just waiting it out. You've got time.
Ever wonder what would make life fleeting pain and sorrow totally and unquestionably worth it? How about living forever, wildly in love and loved wildly? You have so much to look forward to, the universe. Yeah, so it's basically saying you got a lot to look forward to. You got time to sit still.
Yeah, just hang out. Focus on yourself. Think about what you want. Really, really want, and then go get it. Cause
oh man, you guys got this card too. This is what I was feeling earlier. It says no two flowers are the same. All are beautiful in their own way.
The
comparisons are odious.
Yeah, that's feeling insecure. That's what I felt. I felt a lot of like insecure and dread, like heaviness, like feeling like you're not doing what you set out to do. You set these goals for yourself. You're trying to accomplish.
They presume all things are equal, which is never the case.
Oh.
So remember that,
Don't
guys.
do that.
I'm gonna get you guys a spirit animal deck, like my loyal dog cards. I love these ones. These are Colette Baron. These ones have great advice, and we're gonna see. So these spirit guides cards, these are come from your, they come from your spirit guides particularly. So if you see these animals out and about, remember the messages I give you, because that you have spirit guides come in on specific timings to remind you certain lessons. So we're gonna see what we get for you guys right now.
That's so true.
Yeah, so
that's so true.
Let's see what we get here. I'm feeling,
especially for Kaylee, she's so connected to animals. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah.
All right, so vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. So if you see those vultures out there, nothing is wasted, guys. So remember that when you're sitting still or you're reserving your energy, that now is a lucky time. Oh man. And sing your own song. So right now it's okay to be you in this. I want to see if there's anything else. You got 8, you've got 3, you've got 4. So your numbers are, you're ending something and you're coming up on something else, or you're just about to start a new cycle coming in.
Oh no, I was just thinking my cards are done. I was trying to check them, but I think they've said all they want, everything
Sandpiper spirit, be playful. You know, if there's any advice I could give you for this lineup, it would be stay playful during this month, because there is a lot of intense energy that is telling you to sit tight. So I would definitely recommend just staying put and sitting in your own. We got one more, and that was magic works through you. So remember, guys, just be patient with what you've got. A lot of this is just on you. I don't see a lot of other people. I mean, I see your guys' social circle, but it's just not the energy to be going out and being flamboyant this month.
I like it. You're right. You're right. And why are you feeling so flamboyant anyway? Is that wild hair? Because I'm telling you,
we got a hair.
Typical.
We got. I mean, it's a rabbit, but it is a hair nonetheless. Yeah. All right, guys. So like, subscribe, share. We're gonna try our best to get bouncing better, and this is our first video together. So enjoy. And I'm Boots.
And I'm Ashara.
And we're here to tell you some soothsayings. So enjoy.